Together once again on your annual trek to have a retreat together as medical students. I think it's important you understand the severity of the season that we are in. I'm so proud of the doctors for having drawn a line in the sand and have stood up to the oppression and the oppressive situations that we find. You know, there's really no excuse for negligence. When we have hospitals that do not have running water, when we can't even get a paracetamol, this is ridiculous. And it is evil. That's all you can call it, evil. And we will not allow people to come up with real solutions, and everything's controlled. God never meant men to be controlled, and God meant for people to be free. Oppression and oppressors need to be broken. There was a liberation war fought here to break off oppression. And now we're as oppressed, if not more oppressed, than we were then. This is not right. The children of Israel were often found in these situations. They were oppressed. Then they went into a time where they thought they had been liberated. But for 40 years, they wandered in a wilderness. Why? I think there's some lessons we must learn. They wandered for 40 years because they refused to fight. They refused to stand up and attack the giants that were in the land. Now, there's some giants in our land. Now, those giants need to be addressed. But they will not go away unless somebody addresses them. And there is a generation that would never address the giants, still will not address the giants. And those giants remain. We make excuses for the giants. We have a bad report. There's always a bad report. But there were two men, Caleb and Joshua. These two men refused to bow their knee. They refused to have a bad report. And God rewarded them. They actually got to go into the promised land. They weren't afraid of the giants. They said, God is well able to deliver us. God is still able to deliver those who will stand. God is still able to deliver those who will